Good evening, peoples. Let's jump in here in GDX and GDXY. Okay, so what happened? Well, GDX was down 37, down to 37.27, which is 1.74%, and GDXY was only down 0.63 from 1897 to 1885. All right, so the share count, we had 50,000 shares from 1,425,000 to 1,475,000. So that gave us some cash to put on some trades. So what did they put on? Well, it looked like this. It looked like recognize three, right? A buy, call in a synthetic at 37, sell short a put at 275 contracts. Here's the pricing. And then that same number on a 38 out 1 week in 1 day. I don't like them going to 38. This is way too close on what I think the metals can do. But let's see. They did get 42 cents, which is reasonable, but that's, for 6 trading days. I mean, this stuff's volatile. But I think we start running in the metals, so we shall see. Okay, I hope they're correct. I'm not sure they're going to be. Heck, we may not even win Friday. This thing went down below 37 near the end of the day. I would have taken that 37.50 off the table. I really don't know why they're leaving that, and I'll get to that. Again, it's not risk management very well, in my opinion. All right, so let me show you that stuff. So let's go over to weekly first. Here's our position, right? We're 0.62 out of the money. Granted, we have 1 trading day, but where are we? We're at 13.27. This could easily end at 38. We win this little tiny one and we lose this big one. There's just no rhyme or reason from a risk management standpoint. So in a second, I'm going to go show you what the value is. All right. So since we've only captured 12.78% of the money, this obviously is not, all these little nuanced places to update. Okay, but I always keep these working. So we have 221,000 to win, and we've only captured 28 of it. So there's some semblance of this as being high priced. Yeah, they're probably doing that for a reason. Now, AEM reported on 7/31, so they must have had their conference call. So I don't know if there's any other miners. Remember, GDX has a lot of miners, but I do kind of keep up with the top 10, which AEM and Newmont have already reported now, and they're definitely, I think they're the top 2 of the top 10. If not, they're 1 and 3. So let's go take a look at holdings, because that tells us a lot. So right now, I sort of understand, but that's also at 37.27. If you look at a 1-day chart here, let me pull one up for you and create one. So let's look at a 1-day chart of GDX. So when I'm looking at this chart, what does that tell you? Well, we were way up there, right? We were up at 38, open 38.25, which we could well be back there again. And we had a 37.50. So we traded down, down, down. So right here, you're at 36.75. I gotta believe, because we ended here at 37.25 and the closing price was 28 cents. So we're making money at that point because we had sold those. Let's go back and recap. We had sold those for 31 cents. So I don't, you buy it at 28, you limit your gain to a small amount. However, you don't have the risk potential of a loss. But I guarantee you, at 36.75 and not 37.27, okay, even though they're both below, you're below significantly 50 cents lower. I mean, I could pull up the futures, or sorry, the trades and see what the low was for the call. But I believe it would be much lower. So going back here, we probably could have taken that off the table at 20 cents, okay? And then therefore, that would be around 140. So we would have gotten 70, we would have gotten a third. But, you know, if it plays their way, great. I sure hope it does, but that's a risk. Because we make it in the synthetic, but we could easily lose it. We have no room to run on 6,800 contract. And so today, we wrote a 38 out to 8.9. So you tell me, are they trying to forecast the market? It would seem so, because they don't have much regard for the price moving up 3% in a week when these metals have earnings going on. So it's beside me why they're going so low. I would have written at least a 38.5 or 39. So they got 42 cents, and look, it closed at 50 cents. Because when they wrote it, it wasn't as high, right? It was probably closer to 36.75 or something. So I really don't understand the movement. So let's take a look here. Let me update this. Something is not jiving. 27,788, 1475. Okay, that is correct. Oh, sorry, 1880. I was looking at it like it was 1844. 1884, 1885. Okay. So our synthetic, because we pulled back, right? I mean, once we were 38 or 38 and a quarter, and it looked like we had a big loss, I just would have pulled it off the table at 20 cents or something, which I'm sure that's what it was when we were down below 37. Again, are they thinking the momentum is still going to swing? I don't know. I would take it off. Safe, rather be safe than sorry. We don't need all that much income, but we certainly don't want to take a big loss. All right. So that's it on the holding. So you can see we went from 861 to 420 by closing down 60 or 70 cents. Let's go look at that. 37.93 down to 37.27. So is there anything else left? No. Let's go to payouts and wrap this up, people. So on the payouts, it's not good, right? We do need money. We do need revenue. And like I said, I think they're going to roll this. No, because this is a 920. If they're forced to roll it, they'll just roll to like a 36 or a 38 or something and still be out 920. And they would do that just to get some cash to pay us because we're not winning it right now. All right, so that's the scenario. That's why this number is so low, because that's staying up there. And the other guy doesn't matter. We've captured 86% of it, but it's such a small amount of money. But hey, I probably would have taken that off the table too at 6 cents. I mean, you collected 17 and you could have bought it back for 6 cents. Why not just take it off? I mean, yeah, if it's not 38.5, and it probably won't be, but it could run up close to 38.5 on the day. Nothing would surprise me. Boy, would that be something if it closed at 38.80 and they had to pay 35 cents or something on that when they had 86% with 1 day to go, call it 87%. And probably was lower. Hang on. Yeah, that's the close price. So, and that's 37.27. When it was 36.75, they probably could have got a nickel or 4 cents for it. Okay, guys, I think that's what I got. I was talking to some of you, people asking about charts. I don't know what else I have in here. This is a silver chart, okay? So this is an arc type of a chart. And here we are into 2024. And with the arcs, you don't want to break the arc, right? This was a false breakdown with COVID and came back in the arc. These are long running positions. So you can see that it's very easy that we could run up here to 46 still in 2024 and then maybe go sideways for a while in 2025. But honestly, I could easily see in the 50s the end of this year or into next year. And then if that was something like this, it could come back to this arc late 2025 and just continue to run because the arc is just going to continue up at an angle here. And this is a 7-year rate of change that you can look sometimes in charts and how silver moves in these 7-year cycles. This is also a silver breakout chart, right? Saying right where we are. This is what anything above, 25, 26. So we've attempted to go up, pull back, right? Long as we stay above, this $24, $25. I could even see one more pullback quickly to $26. But I don't know that we'll do that, right? We're in the high 28s now. Could we pull back to 26? Yeah, but then it's a screaming buy, in my opinion. Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. That's what we have. Again, this is not financial advice. So I'm hoping that we get a that we get 70 cents. We don't have the money yet, but we could get some by rolling out of this guy, right? That's at 420. What's that projecting? F7 divided by H13. Well, you can see 30 cents is not a lot. Well, we need 1 million or so to get up there to our 70 cents. Okay, guys, I'll do more after tomorrow because I'll know what new calls they've written. They'll write a bulk of calls and get us some more cash. And hopefully they win these and we don't get hurt on not taking that 37.50 off the table. Okay, Bruce with Targeted Wealth signing out again. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Have a great day ahead. Bye for now.